Can you go to the supermarket? Oh. These are the words of contempt. And the Quran has already decreed that such words are the worst in the eyes of Allah, according to your parents. The worst that you can say. It is so easy to even not realize we are saying the word oof and ah. That only comes with what? Awareness. When you are aware of what you speak, every sentence, every word that comes out of your mouth, you should also be aware. It's easy, no, to say oof to our parents. Very easy, without even realizing. And your mother says, you said oof. Oh, did I? I don't realize. But address them in terms of honor. And out of kindness, lower them the wing of humility and say to them, my Lord, bestow on them my mercy even as they cherished me in childhood. Ask a parent, and for those young parents who are in the audience today, the amount of love you shower on your child, the amount of protection you want for your child, the amount of good you want for your child, that you will protect him or her under any given circumstance, yes or no? Especially when they are young. Here you're telling Allah, Ya Allah, please have mercy on them. The same way they did when I was young. The same way, have mercy on them. Imam al-Sadiq, when he replies to this verse, explains this verse, when it says, what does it mean to be kind? And he says, it is meant that you should associate with them patiently, treat them kindly, do not encounter with them a bad attitude, provide for them whatever they may need without them having to ask for it, even if they are rich. Your parents may be wealthy, well off. It doesn't change the status that they are your parents or not. They are still your mother and father. And even if they are rich, ask them. Give them without them asking for it. It is frowned upon when a father looks at his son or asks his son for anything, or even a mother, before they ask for it, you provide it to them. It is so difficult to give things that we love to anybody, even our parents. Yes? Something we love, if we have a lot of money, sometimes we will hesitate to give our parents. And if we don't want to give our parents, we will ask them in a different way. Mother, how much money do you need today? I don't need the money. You want to hear that? I don't need the money. So it becomes easy for you, an easy way out, no? But look at Surah Ali Imran, verse number 92. Allah says what? You will not attain righteousness until you give freely out of which you love. The only way to attain righteousness is when you give it free. Look at Imam al-Hussein in Karbala. He gave his entire family free to Allah. He loved his family the most, and he gave them up for the sake of Allah without any question. But not only did Imam al-Hussein do that, today we tribute this to the mothers of Karbala. Those parents of Karbala, all the women who gave their children up without questioning. Without questioning. Ask a mother today, give up your child in exchange for something? No, it's not possible to do so, is it? Ask that to a mother. In Surah Luqman, verse number 14, Allah says, we have enjoined on man to be good to his parents. And then he goes to the mother. He says, in travail upon travail did his mother bear him, and in years twain was his weaning. Show gratitude to me and to thy parents, because to me is your final goal. Allah is saying, look at the amount that your mother bore you with. The 9 months in the womb. There is some connection. When a mother gives birth, you want to feel the pain, you can never feel that pain. For the gentleman, you cannot feel the pain. But if you want to sense the pain of birth, then just go and pull out one tooth just like that. The amount of pain you will feel is closely compared even to the pain of birth, but still you cannot imagine it. Just pull out the tooth. The respect to the mother. And then he continues and he says, but if they, yani the parents, strive to make you join in worship with me things which has no knowledge. Anything that is haram, do not obey them. If you are told to do something, your parents tell you to do something, go to a place, attend a function. For example, there is a wedding that is taking place, and in that wedding there is some music and social gathering without any restrictions. For you, it is wajib not to attend that place, even if it means disobeying your parents in this case. Anything that is disobedience of Allah. Now you look at the psychology Allah is using in the Holy Quran. He says in 2 places, obey me and be kind to your parents. Obedience to parents is wajib, but He doesn't use the word obey to parents. Do you know why? Because ultimate obedience is to Allah. Ultimate obedience is to God. He says be kind, and that kindness is a form of obedience, but He doesn't use the word obey. Had He used the word obey, it would have meant wajib upon everything. What happens to a person who is disobedient to Allah? I'll give some examples from the Quran that actually describe the disobedience to parents. But the Prophet has said that disobedience to parents in matters that is halal, it is almost tantamount to shirk, a sin that will never be forgiven in Yawm al-Qiyamah. 3 examples from the Holy Quran. The words of Hazrat Isa, as quoted by the Quran, are as follows. In Surah Maryam, verse number 32. And to be duteous to my mother, and He has not made me insolent or unblessed. وَبَرًّا بِوَالِدَتِي وَلَمْ يَجْعَلْنِي جَبَّارًا شَقِيًّا. The 2 words that I used over here, pay attention. The 2 words that I used here are Jabbaran and Shaqiyya. He has not made me insolent and unblessed. Jabbar, Shaqiyya. This is one verse. Let's use the 3rd word. وَبَرًّا بِوَالِدَيْهِ وَلَمْ يَكُنْ جَبَّارًا عَصِيًّا. The word Jabbaran is used again, but another word that is used is Asiyya. And be kind to his parents, and he was not overbearing or rebellious. These 3 characteristics, Jabbaran, Asiyya and Shaqiyya, are the worst that any human being can have. What will happen to them? The Quran answers that. So the first word I used was what? Someone tell me. Jabbaran. Yes?
2 times Jabbar.
2 times Jabbaran. And then we have Shaqiyyan, and then we have Asiyya. Let's see what happens to a person who has the quality of Jabbaran here. And they ask for judgment, and every insolent opposer, yani Jabbaran, was disappointed. Hell is before him, and he shall be given to drink of festering water. He will drink it little by little, but he will not be able to swallow it agreeably. And death will come to him from every part, but he shall not die, and there shall be a chastisement before him. Yani at this stage, there are people in hell who will be drinking water, and they are crying for death to come, death to overtake and reduce their pain, eliminate their pain, but death is not going to come. These are the people who are Jabbaran, insolent, disrespectful. Number 2, Shaqi, unblessed. What happens to them? So as to those who are Shaqi, they shall be in fire, for them shall be sighing and groaning in it, abiding therein so long as the heavens and the earth endure, except as your Lord pleases. Staying in hell, burning and burning and burning. And what was the last one? Asi, disobedient, the one who is disobedient to his parents. And whoever disobeys Allah and His Apostle and goes beyond His limits, He will cause him to enter fire, to abide, and he shall have an abasing chastisement beyond comprehension for those who are disrespectful to their parents. Recite a salawat, please. Prophet Musa, Allah had revealed to him, and He said, "Oh Musa, I know the enmity you have with Fir'aun. But despite the enmity you